fa no to nchen na yen hye ekwan ye lumba fa so ebe ye lumba then Akosua say one here the first album or ya first album we no koda ya anka e dadi nke woda di lumba ha e mai be brema be fa me makwa buruchi na o ye lazy guy wasa ye burden e wo so. Why do you want to take his credit? Why do you want to bullshit every effort Lumba put in his own music? Was Akosua Serwaa writing the songs for Daddy Lumba? Was Akosua Serwaa the one writing the music for Daddy Lumba? Maybe some question when Mongyaɛ. Was OdoBroni or Akosua Serwaa the one writing the music for Daddy Lumba? Was Abusuapanin writing the music for Daddy Lumba? Was Akosua Serwaa doing the shows? Akosua Serwaa and the continent stage at Mongyaɛ. Munya Gyiemie no ene nkurasesem no ene nyaatwomsem no Mongyaɛ na de ni die se no ye fa ani die ma no asiasem na mo ka kire me no King Solomon na yere no yesen he has 700 concubines but enne mo boni din Bible Solomon nyame bubu nyame ni di bompaye munya nkwasiasem no a mudi no munya nkwasiasem na mudi no David na yere no yesen. And so David Nyame na mo friend David Nyame munya nyaatwomsem no. I am not endorsing polygamy, but let's be fair to this guy. Let's be fair to this guy. Adey so friend David Nyame hu mi mobo ko kan ne yire no me lumba de lumba de na brabo be ye no anya me na me ka hu anya me na meka me say wo a wo de ofo say ukunu che wo nko aho no twen right twen wo de twen wo ba wo say ukunu bewu entoma na nwatwa no na nkola nkitinkiti bi hyebi ubusa say ah ukunu ne mani bi no Mongyaɛ okay Mongyaɛ na nem sa jubilation kwa na mentiase obi enra video bi am hu Akosua Bremponmaa obi a wuni awu mote ho e to ayi nyum ese mo wini wa wini dian mo wini dian what have you won? That video sinya any OdoBroni baby awudware champagne nya eyenkwase asem na mudi munyi mfiri ho munko delete OdoBroni atitafo munka je onya Gyiemie no mun onya Gyiemie no Akosua Bremponmaa onya Gyiemie no me say unim Lumba Akosua Serwaa be video down crofo ase I didn't like it. I respect the woman so much, but that was very, very low key. No, it was a low bet. It was Gyiemie to the nonsense degree. Oda why answer say ukunu ye kra ya ukunu ye ya oda say ye ye ya das ye ya das ya kanfo munya Gyiemie no ya kanfo ye ya das ukunu se fridge ma ne rasta nya ya blog mess ya obowu ye aye blog oda why answer say dey Oda why ase why na oda mase oda why ase say dey ya ma wo ya dey na ma wo ha Lumba mess no I blog the last time I'm here no mess no I blog and dem nwe ho oda why ase akọ OdoBroni utu champagne so wonu dey utu champagne so usia na so wuni enti na utu champagne ha utu champagne say dey say dey u champagne na utu say dey Lumba wu na ya modern na utu champagne na. And you have people following this nonsense. Huh? And you have people celebrating this because siasam. Na ukuru champagne ebe oda. Mo amudi e social media mo sia proper mo fun say bi mo ntoro wana mo Gyiemie no. So na ukuru champagne ebe oda. Ade na aba. Ade ebe na aba. Lumba wo yere kofa Akosua Serwaa no na abo. Ene wawu. Etiye mo na sanuam. Ye mo na mo ko je sanua. Munko yi Lumba fun na munko ye Yesu asem ni bi munfa da do mo ne nan ne nsa. I say he had done the unthinkable. That the Lumba had done the unthinkable. Enti munko fa asem Yesu die ni bi na mo ni wo mu munfa ni ko Pontius Pilate ho munfa yi enko Pontius Pilate ho na munko bo na asem mu aden oh Akosua say wa da sese den o da sese den den tuma kuru ha betena adamu nyina ase o da sese den o kura wu se fridge ni ye da kra de be ye kura ye hunu ye o da hwan ase ye de na ma wo krofo Gyiemie social media to da o mase wo do broni wutu champagne se den se o koye kunanti wo koye kunanti na wutu champagne ana wutu champagne se den hwan na bra wo wutu champagne hwan na obi ewu ha no out to champagne to us. How do you understand champagne popping? How do you people understand? And I'm going to be to champagne. Lumba obesu maybe na sama do your mind. E be na sama do your mind. Me catch him play. OdoBroni o to you me obi anya masem. E di lumba na yes send no na ye masem. E dia what build I know what it takes to build a name. I know what it takes to build a name and it's not a joke.
Aputo amanfo ho nsem ne yekeka abranche a ye friend Kwame Oboadzi Kwame Oboadzi enso eye nsenkyereni oye presenter ewo Adom FM na we ne je na wato no wanto no wo radio no so oto no ofie ebra na wo ye exercise o Gyiemie kakra na ni na Daddy Lumba nsensem yayi na ade bako a wa realize na no maami Akosua Bremponmaa ekwana family no ko menhia baaye no ohun se video bi dam frama omu jubileti no mo wo ho na asese omu sa na omu dia yeyi na obusa se edien pa na asi obi ti se de di kan Abusuapanin kofiusu wo hu Abusuapanin kofiusu se wo tinisuo se na wo fase ewu omu Abusuapanin kofiusu se waye mobo se utimi se Abusuapanin kofiusu tu ono Kwame Oboadzi no ohun se Abusuapanin kofiusu na ni aje se sebe Abusuapanin kofiusu o kana adwum se sebe okwasea na ewu okwasea na Akosua Bremponmaa no wonim dia o jubileti ayeden de di ho OdoBroni so hu se wo tu champagne de agu no so o tu champagne se de oba be yeden oba be yekuna the legacy of Daddy Lumba ano no Kwame Oboadzi na ni wo ho na senior papa na esi abre ana manfo di nkomo se ana imami Akosua Serwaa eno so Daddy Lumba mu ana na Daddy Lumba aba be na senka Daddy Lumba bra mami Akosua Serwaa so anka wo te godaya anka na nke benya Daddy Lumba na ye kana sem no dabi ana mo sese mo crucify ne se wakwakwofo OdoBroni aba be kama mami Serwaa ho mo nkora ngobo na senduam enne Bible mu King Solomon ma ofaye 700 ene wote wa na wo bo Solomon Nyankopon di za wo mra no mbeboa wo ye nya atwom David ne ho ma bebrebe na so na wo bo mpaya na wo frɛ David Gyiemie bra wo samo anyam Gyiemie no samo anyam kwa asem no amudi no Kwame Oboadzi wato gya bruta eja we dia no odene ntinam de yaba GhanaPedede mesra wo ene no first time subscribe to the channel enti wo hwɛ Kwame Oboadzi senior wo steam asese wo di ni training asese wo tutu bi di ama fa no na mienu a bisrawo Gyiemie nsem kra nsem na no den na ade ba ko so o realize say maami Akosua Serwaa no aba betena se das das ya agiden okuna ne tenae ana o wa wo ni tiriwi na ya blog ana o share ayi what is say fridge mu onwene no ho wa ba bonte ba beda o ba beda ho ase o ba beda ho ase we pa cho we jana Kwame Oboadzi aso na no den anopai ejana wa opening atoto na no ade obi abegene de drop your comment and kindly share the video if today is your first time yenkone kote Kwame Oboadzi na comment section obi se ni tise asebo Ghana for e pa cho share video no ma me na bibia anya kama me da se
se waji ko fa OdoBroni fa no to nchen na ye nhye ekwaye Lumba fa so e be ye Lumba na Akosua Serwaa na ye first album o ya first album we no koda ya anka ye Daddy Lumba A my be my family makwabuchi, or a lazy guy, was I a bedding ever so. Why do you want to take his credit? Why do you want to bullshit every effort Lumba put in his own music? Was Akosua Serwaa writing the songs for Daddy Lumba? Was Akosua Serwaa the one writing the music for Daddy Lumba? Maybe some question when Mongyaɛ. Was OdoBroni or Akosua Serwaa the one writing the music for Daddy Lumba? Was Abusuapanin writing the music for Daddy Lumba? Was Akosua Serwaa doing the shows? Akosua Serwaa and the continent stage at no na. Mongyaɛ Gyiemie no any cross semono. And then Yachum Samono, Mongyaɛ. Not the need dear son, you for any dear mano. I see a son of Mokachamano, King Solomon and Jeremiah saying. He has 700 concubines, but a ne Mubuni Dean, Bible Solomon Yame, a Mubuni did Bompire, Munyan was Siasamano, a Mudino. Munyan was Siasamana Mudino. David and Jeremiah saying. And so no David in Yaman, I'm a friend, David in Yame, Munyan Yachum Samano. I am not endorsing polygamy. But let's be fair to this guy. Let's be fair to this guy. Aden. So Fred David Nyame humobo. O kan ne yire no. Me Lumba, the Lumba de na brabo be ye no. Anya me na meka hu. Anya me na meka. Me say, wo a wo de ofo say ukunu che wo nko aho no twen. Why? Twen. Wo de twen. Wo ba wo say ukunu bewu. Entoma na mwatwa no na nkola nkitinkiti bi hye bi. Ubusa say ah ukunu ne mani bi no. Mongyaɛ. Okay, Mongyaɛ. Na nem sa jubilation kwa na menti ase. Obi enra video bi a me Akosua Bremponmaa obi a wuni awu. Mote ho e to aye yinyom. Ese mo wini. Wo wini dian. Mo wini dian. What have you won? Huh? Sa video so nya ene OdoBroni ba bia wudware champagne nya eyen kwase asem na mudi munyi firi ho. Monko de lete OdoBroni atitafo. Monka je so onya Gyiemie no. Onya Gyiemie no Akosua Bremponmaa onya Gyiemie no me say unim Lumba Akosua Serwaa be video down crofo ase. I didn't like it. I respect the woman so much, but that was very, very low key. No, it was a low bet. It was Gyiemie to the nonsense degree. Oda why ase say ukunu ye kra ya. Ukunu ye ya. Oda ase say ye ya da ase. Ye ya da ase ya kanfo. Munya Gyiemie no ya kanfo ye ya da ase. Ukunu se fridge ma ne rasta. Ne rasta nya ya blog. Mercy obo wu ye aye blog. Oda why ase say dey. Oda why ase. Why na oda ma se? Oda why ase say dey ya ma wo. Ya dey na ma wo. Huh? Lumba mess no I blog. The last time I'm talking no mess no I blog. And dem nwe ho. Oda why ase. Akos OdoBroni utu champagne so wonu dian. Utu champagne so usia na se woni enti na utu champagne. Huh? Utu champagne sa dian. Esa dian. U champagne na utu sa dian. Lumba wo na e modern na utu champagne na. And you have people following this nonsense. Huh? And you have people celebrating this kwasiasem. Na ukuru champagne be oda. Mo amudi e social media mo sia proper mo afun say bi mo ntoro wona mo Gyiemie no. So na ukuru champagne be oda. Ade na aba. Ade be na aba. Lumba wo yere kofa Akosua Serwaa no na abo. Ene wawu. Etiye mo na sanuam. Ye mo na mo ko je sanua. Munko yi Lumba fun na munko ye Yesu asenu ni bi. Munfa da do mo bom ne nan ne nsa. As I said, he had done the unthinkable. That the Lumba had done the unthinkable. And Timon Kofa, I said, yes, to the enemy. Now, money woman, Mufan Pontius Pilate, or Mufa, you and Uncle Pontius Pilate, or Namokobona send him. Adding, oh, I could just say, oh, that's a Saturday, oh, that's a Saturday, oh, that's a Saturday. Then to make Muhammad now, but then when you ask, oh, that's a Saturday, who could we say fridging? Yeah, that could be a year, here. Oh, that's why I say, the idea now. Crofo Gyiemie social media to da mase. OdoBroni utu champagne. Said yan. Say okoye kunanti. Ukoye kunanti na utu champagne ana. Utu champagne said yan. Why na ra ho utu champagne? Why na obi ewu I ha no out utu champagne. Mun champagne tu ase. How do you understand champagne popping? How do you people understand? Anya mo kura kabin so bi timi umi utu champagne. lumba obesu ebi na sama do nyo man ebi na sama do nyo man me me catch mu play OdoBroni o to ayo me obi anya masem edi lumba na ya send no na ya masem edi a what build. I know what it takes to build a name. I know what it takes to build a name, and it's not a joke. Uber media no so about 10 years and was 7 followers. If it was that easy, kawa build DB. What you say? Me say na PDD. Puff Daddy. Na say the kokot uni bon nsem. Enti the Puff Daddy here look back I mufa. Enso owu a yense billboard mienu. Me say whose sister? Who OdoBroni also OdoBroni no two champagne. The sister need two champagne buying. You could have just gotten up from the chair and tell her sister stop fooling. Also OdoBroni champagne edi guni so no on pa. Me try ho betu champagne gumi so na na e guni handcuff. Tama ye champagne go OdoBroni so no. Ni e guni handcuff ana. Ye tama na ye champagne e go OdoBroni so no. Ni e guni handcuff ana. Ka kire me ana ni atete na boduam. Uni anu ma support sister Jai. Ye ni abre ne kunu obema me ne wo mansia o se fridge mu enye champagne sem. Enye champagne sem ye nuru ho. We haven't gotten there. We haven't gotten there. Who Akosua say on kase koye video si there bi. Be ma no kura no a me do no awu no na ye kura ye nya ye wie ne ye dase ane ye dase. Ene kwanya na wo dase okunafo nya na wo yeseda no. Okunafo anya no me nsua nyansa anya bibia wo social media na ye right. Anya bibia a nipa dodo di akire na ye right. Anya ade bia nipa dodo di akire na ye right. Me that type anya ba bi obi afa na me fa. Nto baka se Kwame ye controversial. I am not. Now no me kokumase obi ya soro waka ni me se da bi me nko amenti ase. I'm an nya soro waka because o disable driver no. That is the kind of person I am. I will stand for the right. Whether even if it's going to cost my life. Ye video about 2 abonti sade. Ye video about 2 abonti sade. And I'm also better mu involve lumba man Mongyaɛ say Gyiemie no. And my name is Janice. I am inviting you to my father. O papa birthday no way and the death day wa bayi. O papa birthday now way and the death day dey wa bayi. Announcement. O papa birthday mi ko bi wa atomic dancing. Now way death day dey wa ba no. Na the only birthday or death day. Any pa won your birthday no. On death day. Mongyaɛ Gyiemie no. Don't involve the children. Don't fucking involve the children. Abusuapanin ni mo amaka nyina, any media ni nyina. Don't involve the children. Mongyaɛ sa niema no. Mongyaɛ sa niema no. I invite you. Una share date. Who akwala wo share date da bai. Who akwala no wo share date da bai ya wo be cheta ma yenko ye yie. Ha? Ada penifo ni abusuani ma na. Penifo ni abusuani. Empanimfo any abusuani ma na. Muni abusuapani. Ana abusuapani no alusu ni guard until obi can say anything. Ha? Abusuapani no since when and a year ba nkwala na asie yie. Since when and nkwada and asie Mongyaɛ Gyiemie no. Since when? I am the eldest daughter and I am since when? Since when nkwala na asie yie? Muti kromo no akamfo yie asante for that matter. Mampon yie no nkwada na se. Agro money so. Just Bibi and Bayama Lumba Dia said it's allowed. Bibi and Mobaya Ama Lumba Dia Sam Quadia. Once it's going to tarnish Lumba's image and yeah, everybody is happy. Now, I no more time as I don't know what I said. I don't know what I want to I don't know what I'm able to penny. But don't pen no credit. You can't stand me if you don't like the truth. But be I don't know from where you if you see say or being on to me stand me not on the crown on pet. What I say? And no credit now on pay no credit. Aden. Me won so obi egu kram yebu na tan asane wako Yesu nchen ho. Atem we nyame dia. Judgment is of the Lord. Everybody want to turn a celebrity because Lumba is dead. I think you be offer. You be nyama and why Jesus ah. You I said then. Papa she so as all the owo way revive the career, the popularity, or the lumba wono revive the popularity. Or the lumba wono revive. I didn't call you cook if you some master presidents. Lumba Busuan for master president. Obi no odi kuna akọ efisi Nyankopon bo wiase. Obi anfa kuna nko court da. E ka chero. Efisi Nyankopon bo wiase. In the history of this country, obi anfa kuna nko court da. Obi anfa kuna nko court da. O wa pe wajapade enfa woni nto obi die so. O enfa woni lumba japade nya wo dia. So ye Abusuapanin so ye nua ba. You have your life. You are also married. Go and chase your husband's properties. Go and chase your husband's properties. I can decide to will this house to my dog. No fucking body can do anything to me. This tiny house I have, I can decide to will it to my dog. You are dancing. You are dancing because your date is chosen. Have you thought of the credibility of the person who is dead? Huh? Asabe ne wom. Huh? Mo kwai de okoto. Makwe bonkuro and worry way 2021 and letter confidential letters am church with nakwe gu abonten. Mugu hu ani masamo mre. Huh? Mugu hu ani masamo mre. A letter from my wife to her husband. Ti apu so why na ni oni kunu letter abeta bontinda. Huh? A confidential letter from a wife to a husband, a confidential letter from a husband to a wife. Gyiemie and then you go abontin. You think who doesn't have a skeleton in his cupboard? Huh? None of us is holy here. None of us. Not even the people we are calling men of God. None of us. Duncan Williams, this is a second wife. That is how hard it can become. Omo preach and say aware, enwu aware no omo jai ware foforo. Omusu be pakwa wo yire kra minim. Wa ware jai. I'm just giving you an example. Mugum hu ani masa mo mra na. Mugum hu ani masa mo mra na. Ekulumba busuafo, mugum hu ani masa mo mra na. Huh? Don't you get tired of disgracing yourself? Washing your dirty cloth, your dirty linen and hanging it at UTV. Don't you get tired? Abusuapanin asemunim. Obi abusua ma sebe chelu mba abusua mu de no. Na so ehye omo ho. Mansia kura asem wo ho. Achiko koso abusua mu kura asem wo ho. Adan. Ha? Na we afa ha? Na we sheka mu ya hwede nyame beye victory is coming. Victory ben. Kwasiafo victory ben. Obi wo na mo bepe victory wo. Ha? And victory and kunim die beye ya dia. Eh! O fe de obi wo mo penkunim. Ha? Ha? Lumba kwamba mo no anwe. Lumba fu mo fa nye mpusuo. Mo twitwa. Amo twitwa je na ngusu na mo nwe. Emfa ye ho biem. Mo pe kwa mo fa lumba fu no enye mpusuo. Mo twitwa emu plate mu na mo nwe. Emfa ye ho. Right, mo fa nye mpusuo, fa ni bronya. Mo fa nya benkwan ene lai soup, engo fufuo nka wona muni. Nim ku asesem se ka sen. Na obi abebo ne bra. Na wawu mo so ye ma wonko home. Mo we ma wonko home. You say rest in peace, you lulu ma ye ma obi. Udi mi nipa din sam fun arrest in peace okromo a. Huh? Udi mi nipa din sam fun, even coup makers were buried without court cases. People who pull trigger to kill people in this country have been buried without shame. Why are you shaming this man? Sadien, oyadien. Onipa boni ni pet no be kun wo wachi. Onipa no be kun wo wachi no onipa boni fo. Ompe wo yie. Onipa a won wo consensus a wo be raise consensus no after wo death bia no e onipa boni fo because he doesn't want to give you the chance to tell your part of the story. Anybody who does that is a criminal, is a greedy person, because once you are dead, there's no way you can tell your side of the story. And this is common sense. I'm not quoting any law book. It is common sense. Onipa ono wasem a onka. I just say we no on pe wasem because untimi me you are no. And I will say this anytime, any day. Aye. Mumu bebre o mutu atwa mamu kunu mawu. E ma bebre. O ye boko. O de ni kunu yare na ne de. O atwa mu na wu. Af na san wa kansem. Bebre, ma bebre. All you are waiting. O de ni kunu yare ma ye de na ni age. O twa so obewu kwa. Because oni odo mani biem. Ana ontumi so nya no. Nti obeso owu ana no ano no. Bebre kwa. Bebre ma bebre kwa wotwa mani kunu wu keke ai because ni kunu wu a afie chi obetuma sa ware beri ma foforo ni kunu nya wu pa afie chi no obetuma ware beri ma foforo okoware so onkoware de ni fie se ni kunu okoware young boy okoware young boy ebu akora wa se da tu otigana na otu akotena buruchire se na obi ehunu ntwom e ma bebre kunu wu Ghana obetia se otelandi onya hwe be ma binti no ko Bema binti no wako landing ho. Oba binti and wako landing ho. On divorce property into on divorce. Because on divorce property will say uye become you are still progressing. Sanka Akosua Serwaa ojai lumba in the 90s anka ajapadia tantra he nka ho. Anka isle gondan nka ho. Satan ke bia cassette no ni lumba beche. Akosua Serwaa lumba ope ma na enye ne o. Lumba ye master no nyenne OdoBroni kwa OdoBroni the last of it OdoBroni the ono kwa here OdoBroni nkan Lumba boy dwaman no nyenne me na me ka kire wo wadi Lumba chi ache no Lumba di ma no akoso OdoBroni kwa nche no omo ye gyan sakwa na ye mesre gyan omo ye ne sa na ye mesre the only difference is ono ne wu bebre yeah the only difference is Lumba wan say that anwo bebre o ba bia say OdoBroni OdoBroni kwa de ka wonka ho kra onka ho are ampon no be chiri bo itirimu activate itirimu activate chase enkubesa ono ampon no be chiri bo ana ha aba chiri bo the whole Ghana on open a activator or start to activator they can it trim. Owu yemfa nya o owu ne yare yemfa nya obi yemfa owu nya or obechimbo ha they say the whole world on ne on Nicolas Omania champion open that's here Jerry on obechimbo ana ha ha or the iron that put a sporting waves so or obachimbo ana yemfa owu nya kwasiaro no wawu kwasiaro no yare no yemfa nya nipa eta so obiara betimi yare obiara betimi yawu me tie betimi ba so chan ko da kra me sorry you will not rejoice because somebody is dead no matter what why then afani irechi oda mo let's lumba crams na mame mo let's cram na mame lumba ya dan o no obo adwamanyum ofani irechi anade abiem obi anim na wiye yo obi ani onim na wiye okay obi anim na wiye abrante ye de be mo wani anje na wo wachi no wagya pade na ye be konso adan a wayere ho aprugu ho nyina no ugya oyere a okofa be ma foforo aba empana na wonem daso no a obesom paniti ade ne to ahwe wiem ama be ma no abo ne dogi aye yade na so no kure wo na me ka kire wo no o ma pressure ekun o hwe wapomudin yie o hwe wadidie yie na uwu a oyere wa nware kura obi foforo be di no e ma ni bi wo ho a omo nware but obedi ni ho saa akosi ono so bewu usika na opeja ye no obekọ bank akọ sign check no yi 12,000 13,000 no ni be ma de ko Dubai kire me ka che oni yie o ma pressure kun onko a wusi da miensa ba ko okurom ba ko akra ba ko okumase ana wabobọ besia na woda wonna o ma sa pressure no ekun bp aduro ye de ama akra wonnom onkai no wanom because o cost nti onkai no wanom bp aduro unya stroke a obelo wo dem ama obi akwa akodi no see de make catch on me nua be ma wotie me see de make catch on ye pa some way I'm telling you this all with all passion. I am telling you all this with all passion. Lumba wo nefa nya sere enko a efa nya tim Akosua Serwaa tim OdoBroni suanyansa efiri mu. Wo hwe omudimina what it means is that all they cared about is what Lumba is leaving them. If wo hwe the demeanor of Abusuapanin, the demeanor of biara obaye. The reality is that say Lumba be pro e wo fridge. Say ne mesh no be blog abubu. And for you know why they want to do it next year? People are still investigating. Lumba japade anyway. Ada anyway fan. I am not saying he's happy about it, but they don't care about Lumba's death. Lumba, somebody like Akosua Serwaa, Lumba was dead to him, to her for a very long time. Let's be real here. Na Lumba ye tiesie wo e ma Akosua Serwaa all this while. E bia no odon me tiesie. Mo so odon me tiesie mo na mo ka. But no oye tiesie wo e ma no se otimi tena 5 years a wo hunu ne da. Mo fa motions ma ha. Mo fa motions e ma ha say. Na Lumba aye tiesie wo e ma Akosua Serwaa. Na Akosua Serwaa aye tiesie wo e ma daddy Lumba. No matter how you want to polish it. No matter how you want to polish it, no matter how kind you want to be to each of them, they were living dead for each other. Insurance, then, me need proof. The fact is that you are paying my insurance and you don't know how I'm doing. All you care is to pay my insurance. You don't know how I'm doing. Whether I'm sorry and I'm sorry, you don't know, but you are still paying my insurance. Who does that? Insurance man a chance say, someone took her place and she was okay with it. Insurance be Lumba insurance be. Lumba kwa operation can't come on the country you. Minimum insurance kwa woka. Lumba kwa operation wo kromo anu. Lumba nkasa gina simpie so. Wa nkasa insurance wo Gyiemie ni tua. Lumba, I was there. I was one of the MCs at the birthday. Lumba never said, say, insurance be the tua operation kwa you know. They were talking on phone. Oh, how can you be this wicked? How can you be this wicked? Yeah, and you Lumba, they are living dead for me, and I am living dead for them. It is normal. Your girlfriends be ex-girlfriends be ex-wives be someone they don't come to our thoughts. I am normal. I'm not saying Akosua Serwaa did anything wrong. Maybe I'm not here to say Akosua Serwaa did bad for not checking on Lumba. What you say? Or say, did Lumba take care of Akosua Serwaa when she was sick? Who am I to know? But the minimum say, the last time I will share that the Lumba had been. The last time the court asked those questions. Me, Lumba ni Akosua Serwaa worry and family. I don't me kasa me ko worry 5 years pe. I am me anka bitimi kitam. Entinyam na meka obi worry sam. But and common sense na dey adwuma. Common sense in the juma. And you know, because I'm saying, oh, ne yadia, mentia semount. Mentia semount. Oh, Lumba koye a life-threatening surgery. Surgery in the spine. Gyiemie. A life-threatening surgery. So, oh, krom ha. Now, so the Lumba. Now, want to me uncle slam after that surgery. Don't call it love again. I mean, a life-threatening surgery. That's surgery in the spine. After doctors have attached a kind of spine, now so dummy. Now want to me, I'm a hemia. Or do be any hobium. ana so we surgery awo mo is it kwale nkwan akofo fa so kwa the doors is it me use sperm keke umu atopa ai na sen so fo bi aminim no oso opese na yiri timi bo life njo koye nkwala tre bo mu nkwala tre ana ye ma no anya topa nkwan ne de wo anya topa nkwan ne de wo IVF wo ho artificial insemination surrogate munsua de learn munsua de social media is free chat GTP is free free chat GTP free yentuaka chat GTP free yentuaka boshem keke bibia pese usua bia obetimi asua wa surgery da no ni bia meka no why surgery done when you are making some of the surgeries for months you cannot even move your hip. Me more OdoBroni abaso me Akosua Serwaa abaso. Me say Mongyaɛ everybody should cease fire. Na munye lumba yie. Everybody Abusuapanin Akosua Serwaa Akosua Bremponmaa Papa Shi OdoBroni obi anya Gyiemie. Na yenye lumba yie. Ghana for aban for de ensawan ba monyi ses ka no mo aboa no momfa mie foundation ema lumba mai lumba legacy foundation yen do lumba yen tuatu ska de bi nka ho yam build bibi ema the name that the lumba hwe wodim say Tupac owu ye ansa na ni di ko hall of fame legendary Tupac owu ye ni wuachi ansa na ni di eko hall of fame because owu ye no onum wi no opema no ye anso ya trumpet no Tupac wu ye no sa ben no ya mo no ye bought the good seeds of that lumba by Tupac, so he ended up in the hall of fame munsua nyansa owu ye lumba ni wuachi na me say Tupac ni wuachi ansana. Do you know what it takes to be in the hall of fame in America? There be other OdoBroni repulumba na. Munya sa nyoma kenkeka. I rape am fan court. I am not for her. But let's stop the hypocrisy. Or repuna monka. Near young start a case against her. Or repun sa no woman masses. Why do you want to punish somebody for another person's mistake? Muka say letters na munya bia kan no. OdoBroni wanya bia kan. Snap where come Abusuafoɔ no. Muka say lumba one OdoBroni ani ho nkomo ana. Lumba wo ma. Enim guase amudi gu nya be kan lumba ma. Unborn children na be kan mo. OdoBroni ma fe no benyi. Say mo de hatred bi ehye anipa mu. Ghana from to the sense say OdoBroni ba e benyi kra kopadwuma wo ba bi because e ma nadwuma because na me na e demon OdoBroni. Monwen aya monwen dachi de mu ye e be duru mi because OdoBroni ba benyi okopadwuma ba bi no ka say o me ma me na OdoBroni by former ne ba na akola ni innocent child no mu Gyiemie ani mu TV likes am pe na akola ne ba be sofa na oba be sofa adan eti adwaman na obi am obi da e otrom ha mo amutina ha manu bele no adwaman na mo obi da so wabo adwaman da ana wote ha ye de wo ye no nyame wahunu wabo adwaman da wafa wo yire chida wafa wo kuna chida impota na wo boyfriend no wo fa na chida ana ne wasore aya dross to atete ejimi wo app isu a nyame ehunu nyame wahunu ana nwoma mona mo ye sinners judging sinners kum chacho my omra me kache me se omfa na ire chita ne mfa ntoa modua ompa wo ma ko fa ntoa Akosua te sen Uno yo yadi anto yenko yemfa Bible yemfa Quran yadi antoa o se me fi se me ware ye me fa me yere chi da enti lumba yembo na se me yem oba UTV ho no a momfa Bible momfa antoa momfa konfo ne mra yema mo snap ni nkosua mo se lumba has done the unthinkable enti no me bo me hu dua me asama be ka lumba se ni bi me bo me hu dua se ma fa me yere chi da me wi a me nwu You go to social media and everybody talking bitterly about your father, the man you call a father. How would you feel? Munam obi ko timi ka se ne yire wu. Slay queen open any identity. Otimi ka se ne yire wu. Abra ne yire atu kwan ekokwan so kofa niema. Adi asem. Sinners judging sinners. Mo amotete ono mo na ye. Mo amotete Adum TV ni UTV ni so no mo ho ban na ye. Mo ho ban na ye. Mo ho ban na ye mo ti anju TV. Ese lumba ese so wu na onwu no. Mo ho ban na ye. Mo ho ban na ye. Mo no mo ye Jesus Mary ma. Mo Mary ma mo na mo ho ye. Mo na mo ho ye. Mo na mo nye bone da. Samfo akwa mo anganya nkrofo TV krampo ko bia mpo nim mu enye obi na bia adwuma de mo tena wan ko bia krampo nim no. Did Lumba force you to know him? Dabi, you knew him because he's a legend. Mufia samwadi awi mumufia nsamwadi awi ma wo asiesie mwadi awi ma wo ade asiesie okoto de bodwe okoto de bodwe na so mo start radio adwuma ni TV adwuma enye ne o ada na manka de munyim ni nya mo wala kase mo ridi e wo TV so no ada na mankenkan Lumba no watch mo ta ya ayi tantra ha ya ada na mankenkan sa letters no monim na ku ase. I've had this letter for over a year. I knew this for over 3 years, over 4 years. Out there in Wanka. Musi you no or your elder. So the year no me What about you radio so that? Huh? Musi you no or your elder our Pentecost. So the year no me what about that? Emu beauty pageant for odi wo munya mo beka mo discuss here. On the tias, over to answer. When discuss no, my friend about my man can product on some. Some friend about or can product on some. I don't know when you send a Gyiemie. Huh? I am no when you send a Gyiemie. No, I'm afraid about my money. Told you what about trying to be drew. I have Musa. Huh? You people should stop fooling and let Lumba rest. Stop fooling and let Lumba rest. I don't Ghana for a didn't say ya modessa. Energy, I'm say Lumba di come to support when the carry a crampa, can be a Kalumba by Michael Jackson. The energy you are using to destroy this guy's name, come to say energy noir, and born carrier, Kalumba could be called by Michael Jackson. That energy, yeah. Lumba had a number by Crankamon, so much me say 2 hours, 2 good hours. On primetime TV, just tarnishing his image. Or the young na bremo kama kasa mbaji payola. Aya young no de bremo kama kasa mbaji payola. And so ni din say ye ba ye de. Mutimi nya 4 hours, 5 hours, and I do kon obi ada. Obi ada. Mo da so te ho, mo jamu kuru no ma betra ho na mo say nipa din. Aden, sadien. Adien. Huh? Adian may say Pentecost had that you know guess my guest friends my mimi nimbi bebre kwa omo ne sa cha ma no kwa street ni so omo sa ne cha ma na omo yinu mieru adu omo sa ne cha guest no e street ni so ebi wa ye de be ko na park car si ho no omo sa be fa ko kuma se pankro no omo ne ko twa so ho. If you don't hate somebody, why will you destroy somebody? Huh? If you don't hate him, why will you destroy him? If you say Lumba woo here, say Moniba Bakopa Watan radio, so I can what good thing about that Lumba? Doesn't mean the guy has nothing good. radio station, TV station, and I can one good thing. I'm under the Lumba. So let's devote this time to honor this guy. So Lumba, Akosua say watching. He doesn't deserve any honoring. Yeah, is that what you are telling me? The people you are praising every day, your CEOs you are praising every day. Now, how different are they from Daddy Lumba? How different are your CEOs different from Daddy Lumba? How different, Sammy? How do you and Muntibida? Obi only way I want to Muntibida. Montano Croma. Obi, often he let you Muntibida, and Yamonko, Momfio, Amonjo. NGO group Mojo, that's bad group Mojo, multimedia group Mojo, one from when you took from Namonjo, more stories from Fio, stories in the Bray or Muncamufio. Stories in the Bray or Mufio. But when you be a Cambosumi, Amonqua Bontin. But when you be a 1 month, Amonqua Bontin, Mufio. Now, referee saw by exercise about what happened. My referee. One. 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. So you don't understand what I mean? Huh? You don't understand what I mean? No, be a baby, you're born a bra. Send no penal. No, but you have to born a bra, send no penal. But will you have a problem with it? Huh? Like how? Me say, what's the what can we?
Very good morning.
What can we do? Good morning, mean you to say.
But when Nyamia do mona way.
Mr. Mongyaɛ.
Yeah, me say asem we awokan on. Me say me Ghana for ye nyatu ye nipa fun ankasa. Ana ngoma fon kwa. Me say de bia me come asem say me yakodwofo so anka me say every ade chi bia me ba foforo bi bepie. Se me na me yakodwofo so de bra ka de bia me ba foforo bi bepie. Den na luba wanya ma yen. Den na kodwofo so wanya ma Ghana. Ana ye te say aden ye te say hwese ne agigi papa yi so ene papa yi tia edane ne ho kakra hwense ma ye kafa no ho. Hwense ma ye kafa no ho. Ghana for ye nipa fufu ankasa.
Like how?
Ye ni kodwofo so kwa how? Omo kasa bra bisa say omo kasa bisa say omo hwan na kodwofo so no ti ase no ko be pe omo anko mo mpene. The mere fact say ni pa na ba kodwofo so bi na no ka say mami e te say no kura no o sa moment o be person no be twa selfie no dey ni DP. Na mansan nyina
Debi me kura no polygamy no ana say polygamy o say bien yo why na chere why na
lumba dibre oni ma be tu se trepe na wow o jeja no me se me na me yakodwofo so dibre na me ka me ne ma 50 class abra me se ka de chi bia ba foforo be ba de na lumba
afa na nyom bi obo afa de Matias ye wonu yan bi ni mi anka wo mpe o ba bi ni mi anka wo mpe munyinara enti obi ba radio no so na TV no so no ka so ogulumba ni mase na ka say oh there be e si ade papa no kra TV no so no ka so ogulumba o se fridge mi ko enye na ye mun tan na me pe video ba ko pe try say lumba anema papa o ye kakra no ko ye beta ho asem lumba anema papa o ye kakra no ko ye beta ho asem I think why you know my feedback bon yes sir we ask baby me say Adolf Hitler kura wuye Adolf Hitler go and Google about Adolf Hitler onu kura wuye wo wuye no anya ntokwa yanko court. I'll be on radio today, this evening, 4:30. I'll be on radio. Aden. Adian kwa, or Adian. To the sense, say, Obi timi ka say Lumba he deserve to die. Obi wu asan will be. Oh just what can we have the fans? Huh? Saa girl no mu sia na mo kan che ne se onhwe ne kasa mu yie. Onhwe na brabo yie. Ototo pa saa, obeda kro benya odifo. Ototo pa ko saa da kro benya odifo. Asemi wa ya fo say o ka e dey age likes. What you say? We say o ka e dey age likes. But we are say yes anymore antimi wa etete wontoma. Yes, Saliman so one me and didn't ntimi mbo. Angel FM on your hema we get net wo. Or say Lumba deserve to die and he will die and die again. That's what he said. This is was on radio. Nobody asked her to apologize. Nobody asked her to retract that statement. Now said the Lumba tia se kwani shu kwa da obetuma batsa. Huh? Lumba tia se ni shu se e da hokra so for na fa so untimi montra. Untimi e montra. What you say? Ade Lumba no say oye ma asem ye ne. O ko tia se wada kata mu musa no. Mumusa Akosua Serwaa na kase say OdoBroni na your first girlfriend Lumba afa na. Huh? I said the Lumba your courtesan. Hey, Ghana food ni pedi say yo. I will be ayo na ho ye video. Lumba join the court. Hey! Kwajo fosunu a. Na obo me nkwa na nyina na sum Jesus le mammo no mo de sawa sore dem no. Na de kwajo ye okot. We wunti wa ye okot. Lumba no a oni ampont bi bom ye gospel album. Elanche ampont wa fa sikadi no. Afa de kwajo ye okot. Mo say di pa mo mre. And I okot no the OdoBroni akọ replace no ho. And hey. And you allow people to say this on your radio. I blame the media stations. People cook this nonsense, and you allow them because more per likes. They say radio need TV, followers and likes in Tina. So they say radio need TV. Maybe a media person. They say now who is doing well is who have followers and who have likes. Yes. Huh? They say no. And how radio need TV now? No end trend. Me say the Oma ye. You can't look at one papa cry end trend. Munnim de modiaye edino. San na bosomi me ba kom yenu yin. Munnim mun show business. You don't understand show business. Hence, mo for validation. But you don't know what you have done to the name that the Lumba. Akosua Serwaa OdoBroni, Abusuapanin, Akosua Bremponmaa. Munnim de modi and Tomagua. Atata matri edino afom. Munnim mo you don't know how it works. You don't know how the algorithm works. Munnim say adwuma. But I'm for say enter the ramo moto to nyam say mo victory. Your victory is a curse for that the Lumba. No court no the what you are calling victory, the champagne you are popping, it's a curse for that the Lumba. What you are calling victory is a curse for the name that the Lumba. Every single victory, everything you are calling victory is going straight to punish the image of the legend that the Lumba. I can't complain. Show business. It's not your job. I agree. It is not your job. I agree. I am failed until we have no idea about what show business is. What you say? Nobody may say, "Opa, you want to say, see, oh your life, no what can and my papa afa Lumba obi antie." They say, "Yadi atu Ghana for teams or a demon." Ghana for no, a council no ayedin asking a dog for no. A town for no, ano ayedin asking a dog for no. And you know, they say you created that impression. Say Lumba a demon. So anything good you say about Lumba now is not going to trend. Nick Gyiemie say, "Want to tell me about this time BBC, CNN, Dutch Wella, And they are in Ghana to cover activities of Daddy Lumba's death and his legacy. And then Gyiemie and I'm court to court in Sensema. And I'm telling you for a fact to say, like the High Life fraternity, all this media house would have been here just like they did for Fela. And Yama Fela Aya Lumba Anya Mukota. Fela Olakoti. Go and read about him and his shrine. Fela, the things Fela did in Nigeria, in Europe and America. Lumba nye Mukota. And unim. Sometimes it's good to shut up. Okay? No matter what you know, sometimes it is good to shut the fuck up. That's what most people don't know. So ukunu enya owua enya fei na obetire nkofo so wonye amana affect ensamabode no tie nyansa wadamfo enya temo wawu na obetire mansa se wadamfo ni nipa bone ndema ye mana yie. And this is common knowledge. This is common knowledge. Sanka papa je wu ye afedi ebe yi ni cool videos temo ye cool temo de nkofo call foreign squad anu ne ebe yi afa ne ye na yie there be those tapes are there. They are still with GBC and so ye ni nyansa. Okay, nyansa. And a week before Papa J's funeral, na friend and GBC for court the archives about the yi tama jeje ye ku lawyer for e kokunkum wom na bi ye nyen sa sure. I said Lumba is popular only in Ghana. Let me tell you something. If you are popular in Ghana, BBC, CNN, they are interested in what we like. They are interested in what the people like. What I say. And see, you don't need to be everywhere to be international. You don't need to be everywhere to be international. Show business now you're different. Somebody who live in Ghana, you will never travel in a plane. I find me that's it. But he can catch the attention of BBC and CNN. Or 24 say to two. Well, are you other son of that? Entourage from the British Royal House has visited Otunfo before. Is Otunfo not only the chief of Asante? Otunfo is only the chief of Asante, not even the whole Ghana. He's the king for Asante. It depends on how you play your things. Yes. When there was a funeral in Buckingham Palace, Otunfo was invited. Otunfo is not a king in Birmingham or Otunfo only king. One of Hampton, and I say Leeds, and I say Manchester. Asante for penny. Now so a year before Queen Wu, you bring invitation. And you know the fact that Lumba is only popular in Ghana. No? You don't even know what you are saying. Apple Music, I want to be Lumba and you free. Apple Music, I want to be Lumba and you free. I say Otunfo is known due to Asante history. Lumba can also be known because of the Lumba history. You think Lumba don't have a history? Huh? That boy who was born at Mampong from a very poor home and now have his music in every house. You think that's not a history? That Mampong Presby boy now being recognized by the whole Ghana and given a legendary award. You think that is not a history? The Legends Ball, that Lumba was honored. The whole Ghana Tourism Board, everybody came together and he was honored. You think that is not a history? Huh? Lumba has songs that have been translated. Lumba has played shows on every big stage in the world. He has performed in America, he has performed in Europe, he has performed in Germany, everywhere. Don't get it twisted. Okay? Scrum Master, don't get it twisted. The fact that Lumba sings in Twi That's not charging we almost a man. I'm van gomochin.
Daddy dear say e ba na nwom to de a me pa chawo ene de A1 awards awaje internationally and afri so Ghana has so waje bebre so at say recognition dey high but me pa chawo ma me hu adwen kire wo comment section wo eja Kwame Oboadzi elzi amamo tim OdoBroni magemo de and afri so tim Akosua Serwaa so aha daddy ni so age ne de in a professional way. Drop your comment and kindly share the video me pa chawo GhanaPedede, but that's it.